everyone, welcome back to 说说 Chinese, 说说中文. I'm Shuo, your Chinese native speaking teacher living in Bangkok, Thailand. Do you like compliments? Of course I do. Okay. Now think really hard. Do you really like compliments? 你好，我叫玛丽。哇，你的中文真好啊！哎，你眼睛好绿啊！哎呀，你皮肤怎么这么白啊？ Of course, we like the sweet words from others, but sometimes it may become awkward or we may get shy because we don't know how to respond to others' compliments, let alone we have to do it in another language, Chinese. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you how Chinese people respond to compliments. I still remember that in primary school, when we first learned English, we were taught that people in the Western countries reply thank you to other people's compliments. The 10-year-old Shuo was shocked. 外国人脸皮怎么都那么厚啊？他们都不懂谦虚的吗？ Yes, most Chinese people's first reaction to compliments is denying. 你的英文真不错。没有啦。哎，你好瘦啊！我最近胖了。你今天妆化得好好看。好看什么呀？我的眉毛画得跟鬼一样。哎，我觉得你工作好努力啊。我算什么呀？你才努力好不好？你比较努力。你努力。你努力。你比较努力。你努力。不，你努力。But I don't encourage you to say all the sentences I just said, because you didn't grow up in the Chinese society. It's probably not natural for you to be too humble in these situations. You may contrarily sound a bit weird or not natural if you just simply imitate what Chinese people say. Here, I will teach you some phrases that you can really use to reply to Chinese people's compliments as a foreigner. But before we get started, I want to say thank you to today's sponsor, Pimsleur. If you have subscribed to my Patreon page, HSK123 tier, you will know that I have a sentence structure training audio course. Let's see another example. How do you say there is a dog under the table? Do you know how to say table? Yes, it's still 桌子. We do have specific words for desk and table, but normally we just say 桌子 for both desk and table. So how do you say there is a dog under the table? It's 桌子下有一只狗. When I was making this course, I didn't know that this method was quite similar to Dr. Pimsleur's revolutionary method. With Pimsleur, you don't just study a new language, you learn to speak a new language. You acquire your new language by listening, mimicking, and answering questions. The same way you mastered your native language as a child.
请问
Would you like to drink something?
你想喝一点东西吗？
Tell her you'd like to drink beer.
我想喝啤酒。
My course includes 28 lessons. Many focus on the important grammar points from HSK1 to HSK3, and each grammar point has 5 to 10 sentences for you to practice shadowing and forming the sentences. While Pimsleur's courses focus on daily conversations. It has 5 levels, and each level has 30 lessons, which is 150 lessons in total. So if you have already studied Chinese systematically on your own or with a teacher, but you still cannot speak Chinese, you can get twice the results with half the effort with the help of Pimsleur. I have watched many reviews of Pimsleur online. It seems that the only complaint about Pimsleur is it's too expensive to buy the whole course. Each level, it costs you almost $120. But I'm here to tell you the good news. Pimsleur just launched an all-language access subscription with only $20.95 per month. And for one language, say you just want to focus on Mandarin, the subscription starts from only $14.95 per month. You can check the link in the description box to see more detailed information about the Pimsleur method and try the app for 7 days for free. 没有啦，没有啦。没有啦 is a really useful phrase to reply to any kinds of compliments. As long as you say it in a natural way, you will sound perfectly humble and not weird at all. 你的中文真不错。没有啦。你好白呀。I know it's kind of weird, but just say 没有啦 to avoid further awkwardness. 没有啦。There are some other phrases similar to 没有了, such as 还好啦，还好啦。你的中文发音真不错诶，还好啦。Or adjective 什么呀？什么呀？哎，我觉得你工作好努力啊。努力什么呀？ You can also add something else after if you feel the response is too short. 你的中文真不错。哦，没有啦。还要继续学习。你的身材真好。好什么呀？还差得远呢。你的中文发音真不错诶。还好啦，我的声调还不太好。Now I will tell you two phrases that are relatively formal. Number one, 不敢当。不敢当 which literally means not dare to bear the compliments. I don't deserve it. We normally use 不敢当 when we receive compliments about our ability. 哎，我跟你说，他的中文说的跟中国人一模一样。不敢当，不敢当。在健身方面，你是我的老师。不敢当，不敢当。说说中文是一个非常好的频道。哦，那倒没错。Number two. 过奖了，过奖了 which literally means over reward. You are flattering me. 过奖了 is also used to reply to the compliments about our ability. 他唱歌唱得非常好听，可以去当歌手了。你过奖了。哎，我觉得你真是一个天才。哎，过奖了，过奖了。Also, don't forget that 不敢当 and 过奖了 are very polite and formal, so we don't use them with our close friends. We usually use them with for example, the elders or anyone who we need to pay special respect for. With close friends, things could be totally different. 哇，你头发好亮啊！真的吗？我花了半个小时搞的。哎，你这件衣服好好看啊！哦，我在淘宝买的，我等一下发链接给你啊。哎，练得越来越壮了啊！哎，你摸一下，摸一下。Actually, young people in China today are feeling more and more comfortable with compliments. Many times we also say 谢谢 and we also give others some compliments back. 哦，我觉得你好漂亮啊！谢谢，你也很漂亮啊！哇，你的腹肌好好看。谢谢，你也练得不错啊。Sometimes you can also add something onto the 谢谢 thanks. 哦，我觉得你好漂亮啊！哇，谢谢，你真会说话。你的视频非常有帮助。谢谢，我太高兴了。But we don't usually say thank you. I really appreciate it. Or, thank you, you're so kind. Or, thank you, it means a lot to me. We just don't say these sentences. At last, I want to mention a phrase that you may have learned in your textbook, but Chinese people don't say it very often. And that is 哪里哪里。 哪里哪里 is a phrase that we use to deny the compliments. It's like, no. 你的中文真好，哪里哪里。Actually, in casual situations, we say 没有啦，还好啦。Much more often than 哪里哪里。You may hear people saying 哪里哪里 when they are talking to their bosses or the elders. But with friends, we don't say 哪里哪里. Just use 没有啦，还好啦 instead. So this is all the content of today's video. Again, thanks to Pimsleur to sponsor today's video. Don't forget to check the link in the description box to see the Pimsleur's method and start your 7-day free trial today. If you think the video is helpful, click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out the great chance to improve your Chinese. I'm Shuo from 说说中文. I will see you in my next video. 再见。